All right. So it's a hand like this why I'm happy I'm playing Shiyama, and you'll see. All right. So we are going to be whipping out our Dark Beckoning Beast. Dark Beckoning, come to me. And we got something. Holy moly. We are going to call by the grave that. I think so. Yup. Finger that shifter. Definitely I want to be playing with my graveyard. Now, we got shifted. What does that mean we're playing against? And Max C. Okay. And I'm going to Ash that, of course. Okay. Shifter and Ash. Likely Vanquish Soul, Kashtira, Exosister. Oh my gosh. Exosister would be interesting. Vanquish Soul I haven't seen in a while. All right. All right. Easy win, we take those.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Opening up Shiyama is horrible. You do not want to do that. Harry Reese map, so it looks like we are playing the mirror match. Nice. D-Lotus, I plan on ashing the effect of D-Lotus, and then if it gets fingered, I will Maxi. Okay, ashing this is a very bad idea. Very bad. No bueno. No, no, no. No, no, no. Additional summon. Yup. And then Ash into Max C. So it's like, yeah, think, like, which one you care about more? I care more about the Max C, I think so. So hit him with the Ash. See if he fingers. If he has a finger and an Ash, then nope, he's got nothing. Good. Got him. You've been got. Set pass. D-Lotus. No effect, nothing. In attack position also. What the heck? Are you good? Are you good? Nightmare Throne. I think Imperm is the most likely back row card to be worried about here potentially. I'm going to be destroying the Spirit of Yubel. Activate. And, I mean, we already know he doesn't have Ash. I guess he could have Veiler. So we'll cross out the Imperm and we'll negate the Veiler with Yubel. Seems good. Yep, Imperm. So we're going to Phantom of Yubel before making our plays. Bro, I'm just making a Phantom. Okay. Huh. What do you think? I summoned D-Lotus. It's not activatable anymore. You're right, Super Poly. Huh? Okay. D-Lotus. Come forth. Spirit of Yubel. What the hell? Come to me. You lied to me. Oh, this is fine, it's fine. We tricked him. I think it was correct to do that. I think it was correct. Oh, but that's a pretty good trick. We could chain pop, so he got outplayed here. He got outplayed here. He turned it off on the Son of my Yubel. That was smart. That was smart. That was good on him. But the Veiler did nothing. It's just, good try though, good try. It was good for you to remind me that Super Poly was a play that we are now fully protected. Let's go. Got him. Okay. We have... Open up a throne. Let's see if he does anything to the throne. Negate. Ash. Nate. Nightmare Pain. Pop Spirit of Yubel. Okay. What the hell? Let's go. So we have the Squirmer. Not do that. We're going to activate Pop It. I'm going to toggle off here. Destroy Yubel. Do not trigger the field spell. Just Yubel, activate. Come forth and summon for the deck Terror Incarnate. Okay. And with this, we would want to be... Yup. I think we're going to go into Cross Sheep. Uh-huh. Yeah, don't bother me with that, please. And then we're going to Phantom of Yubel, return Yubel and Terra Incarnate. We're going to reborn the Grave Squirmer. And then we're going to make a Yama. Squirm it up. Yama Mama. Okay. Grab a Shavara. Shavara is going to get poppin' onto the Spirit of Yubel. Last chance on Nibiru here. Last chance. And you missed it. All right. Hollow USA. Squirm the Spirit onto the field. And this is our first special summon. So we get to grab an Eternal Favorite. Wow, that's pretty damn good. That's great. Oh my gosh, we have this also? Ain't that something? Nice. That's so cool. Spirit of Yubel. Shabara. And then we could now Yubel and Nightmare Throne. No Yama. Add, I could return a Yubel back into the deck, or we could just summon a Terra Incarnate here. Terra Incarnate. Summon Yubel. Okay. And then off of this, we could make... I don't want to make a Griffin here. That'd be useless. Let's just go simply into our Soul of Rage. An Eternal Favorite is going to be immediately fusible with that Yubel if we keep it on the field. I hate that, Konami. Why? Why? I don't play the Ultimate Nightmare. Get that the message out of here, please. Okay. I think we just return the Yubel on field. Keep the Spirit of Yubel. Yeah, we're not going to tribute a monster. That is just horrid. I cannot believe that's a thing. All right, let's go. I'm going to BM the Max C into an open Gamma since we have Apollo negate. We got great plays. Holy moly. Use the entire field, negate a monster, negate a monster, negate a monster, pop a card, link with a monster, banish, banish, about 8 disruptions plus Max C. Yup. Let's say evenlies. I could escape, pop the Rage and Yubel, keep up Apollo, and then reborn Rage after the evenly. So even through an evenly match, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 disruptions after an evenly. What is this? Field spell? I think we'll pop the field spell. Yup, balls. What you want? You want me to get the sphere mode balled? Get out of here, mate. What the heck? Walls? Walls. What, the wall? The walls of the tomb. We Apollo negate the I'm SETI. Pegasus? Oh, you're going to attack an Apollo. Yeah, that's a good play. You should go to battle phase right now. Yup. Okay. Make sure you don't miss and hit something else. Aim it at the Apollo. Oh, you missed. What a fool. Misclick. Okay, next time. Walls. I'm SETI. If I stop him from searching for the I'm SETI, then he doesn't have in the graveyard to reborn whatsoever. And you know what? Let's just do this. Rage, field spell. This is, I should have activated on the, I should have popped it on the effect activation, not the activation of the card, because now I'm reading it and it does not it doesn't search on activation. So that's fine. Gonna add back a Spirit of Yubel, I guess, would be the cool thing to pop with our Nightmare Pain, sure. Okay. Shavara. Shavara back to the hand. Shavara back to the hand is good if you have a Yubel. If you have a Yama in the graveyard to trigger off of it. Okay. So if he has another field spell, then that's on us. Triple Tactics Talent. That was something. That was something. You definitely got me there. Okay. All right. We have lots of disruptions. Lots. Okay. All right. Good. Phantom of Yubel, you negate, then I can negate your negate. Yup. Okay. Yup. I deserve that. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm going to trick you anyway. I think so. So the trick is Phantom of Yubel to negate. It's still going to reborn. He's still going to discard. So the entire field's going to be open. We're going to see exactly what he has. He just has a Horus. So we Phantom of Yubel. You sure? And then I outplay him by going into Soul of Rage, linking it off. I could fuse with the Sapphire Pegasus if I want to. I could banish the Horus from the graveyard, leaving that on the field if I wanted to. If I want. There's a lot of wants and coulds and shoulds. So we're now going to be popping a Spirit of Yubel from the deck. And we're now going to be triggering Spirit of Yubel to summon a Yubel as the Little Knight now banishes the... Get rid of the field spell. I guess you can activate it again. If I leave it up, if I banish the Horus, he will then search for another one next turn. We'll just get rid of the field spell. And we have 1800 to reflect on. Get reflected. Come forth, Yubel. Yubel, what the hail? The Spirit of Yubel would have activated if we chained the Eternal to it activate into summon a Yubel, so it would make the trap miss the timing. And then we could search just for another Nightmare Pain. That doesn't matter. Then we have 18 reflect, pop Spirit of Yubel. After getting Yubel into the graveyard, we'd have a Yubel, Terra Incarnate, Phantom of Pain, Phantom of Yubel, we'd have 18, 18, 18, 18. And what is 8,000 divided by 4? That's 2,000. So we'd have 18 4 times, and then we would just need another body for game alongside the Little Knight. So we had game. All right, we got D-Lotus. We could negate the Ash. No negate. Incite, mate. Okay. Even though Eternal Favorite could special summon the thing, I think I should have kept. If you have Eternal Favorite, which I normally don't play, I think leaving the Spirit of Yubel is actually better than D-Lotus. That was, I am against that. Keep Spirit of Yubel in if you have Eternal Favorite. But the Phantom of Yubel is going to give us the Spirit of Yubel, ideally, hopefully anyway. Okay. What you got? We have 1, 2, 3 negates, a pop, a link, a banish, and we have a super poly, about 8 disruptions. 888. 8 versus 5 cards in their hand. Opening of the Spirit Gates Mate. I think for maybe reasons of showing you how mindless this deck could be after you memorize your turn 1 combo, I'll just say yes to everything. Everything. Yes. Yup. We'll just say yes to everything. Yes. Whatever it is, I'm negating. I don't care. We'll negate anything. Yama Reborn. We'll add back the D-Lotus to be normal summon next turn. Even though being able to summon a Spirit of Yubel could have potentially been better, but the Phantom of Yubel will likely get one in the grave anyway to reborn with the Eternal. Now we have another card to discard, so we get Super Poly and Eternal Favorite if we something were to happen. Rage. All right, what else should I... No, I'm not saying yes to everything. Like, destroy your own card? No. Okay, there's nothing to yes to that. I can't yes. I'm waiting to yes. Do not fuse our field. You can't fuse with the Phantom of Yubel, though. That is quite good. Lotus is an easy yes. I'll yes to that all day. I could Phantom Destroy Spirit and just not summon it. To play around Super Poly. I could. And then I could Eternal it onto the field. And then hopefully he doesn't turn player priority Super Poly before I Super Poly. So I think we'll do that. To play around a Super Poly, we're just going to cope. We're going to cope. We're going to hope. Well, now he can't discard for Super Poly, so I actually don't care. Remember, we're going to yes to everything. Yes. It does not matter. You could be, just close your eyes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right, we're going to opening of the Spirit Gates. Maybe we could try to eat out an Imperm, then whip out the Spirit Gates as a Jabate. So let's Jabate him. It's so much better to have an opening than a beast. All right, we're gonna grab a Chaos Summoning here. Sure, sure. And I'm trying to eat up some disruption. Let's see what he could, what's he got? What's he got coming? I could always, if I want to as a backup, I could Nightmare Pain pop and then search for a D-Lotus, but I don't want to. I want to actually show you my super cool play of going into the Yubel cards without opening up Yubel. This could also just try to eat up some disruption. So let's see if he wants to Ash, Imperm, Veiler, just disrupt me in some way. He does not. Okay. And we're going to get into the... I'm going to pretend like I don't have Nightmare Pain in my hand. We don't have Nightmare Pain. No pain. All right. We're going to Spirit Gates. You could return the Nightmare Pain back to the hand if you have a level 10 on the field. So we're going to be reborning. You could do this play with one Dark Beckoning or one Spirit Gates plus at least one other card in your hand. Just one other card in your hand, you got this. I think people are on an ad break, actually. I'm so sorry. You'll see it on YouTube then. Okay. We're making a super producer. Super produce, get producing, pop the Spirit Gates mate. That's going to trigger the Yama to summon our Mad Lad from the graveyard, our Shabara. Damn, I wish the ad break wasn't happening right now. I'm so sorry. Pop the Escape. Escape will trigger, summon for the deck of Shiyama. And then this is why Fiendsmith is broken, because it goes into a Beatrice with the Link 2 on the field. So with Beatrice and this, I could send a Snake Eye Ash, make a Promethean, reborn. Or pretend like we don't have Nightmare Pain in our hand. Discard the... okay, we're targeting. We're not discarding. We're reborning the D-Lotus. And we're going to discard the Dark Beckoning. Wow! Holy moly! Wow, 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 wow. I don't play a Bestial in my hand, in my deck. So I guess, wow, did we just get hard clapped by a Bestial? Nightmare Pain for a Grave Squirmer, special summon onto the field. That's not very good. Now, is it? I guess this combo hard loses to a freaking Bestial. The point where I'm gonna maxi and desperately draw a card. That is something. That is definitely something. Huh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was really good of him. Damn. It's a good thing Bestials are not popular at the moment. But will they be? Hey, Maxi, replace with Maxi. Okay. Well, if I discard Dark Beckoning, I can't Nightmare Pain. Nightmare Pain is going to pop, grab a Grave Squirmer to Reborn what? We don't really have a play now. This really screwed us badly. I guess we don't need the Crossout Designate. And I think we just make a Phantom of Yubel. Yeah, so we're going to Phantom of Yubel. Shiyama Pop Summon is nothing. That's something. So we're gonna pop the Dark Beckoning, maybe the Dark Beckoning. Yeah, we could leave the Muckraker on the fields. We'll grab a Spirit of Yubel, put the Hail, and then we're just very simply going to make a Phantom and pass with a Max C. We'll return the Beckoning back. All right. That was something. So think about playing Bystials is something you should definitely consider. Bystials are good. Druid Swarm. Is he going to chain Druid Swarm to our Max C? So should I activate Max C? He chain summon Druid Swarm, and then I guess he has to attack or just put himself in defense. Whatever. If you want to chain Banish, that's fine. Okay. If you're an attack, you have to attack. So you summon in defense. If you have to link off, then I'm drawing. So let's see. So I think a good question is, should we, not negating this, should we put Bystials in our own deck? Bystial in your Yubel. But if I'm putting Bystial in Yubel, I also want to still play Super Poly to win the mirror match. So if you have Bystials against Snake Eye Fire King, it's not going to be so good. They're pretty much not even getting, mostly, a lot of them are not getting Masquerade in the graveyard to make plays with that. This dude's brain is over. What? Okay, Primera is going to grab from the deck. And if I negate the grab, he is going to be able to Synchro Shokan. He's going to be Chain Link blocking with a Chaos Angel anyway. This is really good. We are super screwed. So even if I don't negate, he has Chaos Angel and Druid Swarm for the Chain Link block. I think this is our last good negate. It's our only good negate. We can't stop the Chaos Angel from banishing the Nightmare Pain. It's not possible. Okay. Yeah, Chaos Angel with Druid Swarm is going to be too good. We straight up just lost to Bystials. I can't believe it. To be fair, we balls deeped a play that gets Bystialed. And I was excited to show you the play until we got Bystialed, but now I think we'll be strongly considering to play around Bystial also. We'll do that. Yep. You are under Max C. We are drawing per play you're making. That is something. Best deck for returning players. Best deck for returning players is always a difficult question because I think controversially a lot of people think that a returning or a new player is a bad player. And back in the day when tier limit was tier 0, I recommended new players or returning players to play tier 0 tier limit, while everyone else recommended to buy the damn Salamangreat structure deck. And what happened? I've even read recently, someone said, I'm so happy DK recommended me tier limit back in the day because I'm still playing it to this very day. Didn't treat me like I was a stupid new player. And pretty much with that deck, you could just click yes and win. So what I'm getting at, Master Duel is so accessible in terms of attaining the cards where it usually is just best for a new player to just build the best deck. Memorize the combo lines, memorize the turn 1 plays, and then just build the best deck. Instead of giving you a crappy deck that you invest in, even with the crappy decks, you have to spend a ton of time and effort to learn and perfect that deck, which may not translate into the other decks doing well. So I think Yubel could be a good option for players. Just watch the combo guide, do the turn 1 plays, and just get Yubel in. And so what if you're making mistakes? That's a good thing. Just, you'll keep on learning. I think the biggest thing for a newer returning player to not recommend is if the cards are not in the shop. If the cards are in the shop, I would say build the best deck. So you know, Snake Eye Fire King is probably on the chopping block, maybe getting banlisted again, or maybe Yubel's trending to possibly be better. So between Snake Eye Fire King and Yubel, I think those are the top 2 decks to build, but maybe just go for the cheaper one. So this is going to be 1,100 gems, and what is Yubel? It's not 1,100, right? 900. You know, that goes a long way. 200 less plus. So Yubel, unironically, I think is just one of the best new player and returning player recommendations. You should want to play Yubel. And Yubel's going to have a good future. Fiendsmith is coming out. All right, let's go. So we got the Finger and we got the Throne. And we play another Nightmare Pain. This is good. This is great, mate. Let's get Throne in. Select card. I'm always going to freak out to that because on the simulators it says destroy a card, yes or no. Add to my hand. Yeah. Add to the hand, not destroy. All right. Lotus. It was made with light and dark. That is something, huh? That is something. Spirit of Yubel. What the hail? Come to me. We could triple attack for game. Do we just win? Is that it? It's over, right? We win? Let's pop that back row card. What do you think? Shiyama? Activate Spirit, activate Throne. What you got? What you got? Add, summon. We have another Phantom in the extra deck, right? We do. Yubel, what the hail? Shiyama, gonna pop itself and that back row. And it's good. Yes. Wipe the fool. What the hell is that trash, mate? Guess we'll play around an ogre, huh? Even though Phantom Yubel can negate it. Huh? What the? Negate! Damn, son! Destroy, Yubel. What the hell? You're not even letting me reflect damage. Come on, man. We got the Throne plus the Callbot, the Grave. If you have a Grave Squirmer, you now get to search an Eternal Favorite with your Nightmare Pain. That is great. So let's select a card. That tells me he probably has a Max C, right? Delay to Throne didn't activate Ash, so that tells me Max C. Yup. Spirit of Yubel. So if you're a brand new player, just memorize these combos and you're good. You're just gonna easily win. Oops, we got something else. Grave Squirmer, Chain to the Imperm. Damn, too good. Get squirming. Squirm, pop, Spirit, dodge the Imperm. And let's go. Let's get it. So I'll tell you what my goal here is. My goal is to get a Shavara in the hand with an Apollo on the field to reborn the Spirit of Yubel with the Squirmer to then pop it and then make the Rage. So that's pretty much what our goal is. We're gonna grab a Nightmare of Pain, set it onto the field, into the Imperm column. Come to us, Shavara. Gosh, come on, man. And then we Phantom of Yubel, Triple Apollo, Reborn Spirit, Pop Spirit, summon from a deck of Yubel, Shavara Yubel, make the Rage set the escape from the deck. We then, through the disruptions, how many disruptions do we have here? We have Apollo Negate, Apollo Negate, Apollo Negate, then the third Phantom of Yubel, then we have the Escape Pop, then we have the Rage link off of the Special Summon monster, then we have Little Knight Banish, Little Knight second Banish, and then we have Super Polymerization through the Eternal Favorite to fuse with their entire field. I don't know how there's an entire field, but there is, with our Yubel that's on the field after the Phantom of Yubel destroys the Spirit of Yubel to summon a Yubel, and then there you go. And if we fuse with our own Yubel, that also triggers the field spell to summon a Terran Carney on the field, which is not a disruption, but now we have a Terran Carney on the field for more battle reflection. So just like memorize this and you're good. Brand new player, it's fine. I think Yubel's probably the best deck, honestly. Just pick up Yubel. Pick up Yubel. It's cheap. It's top tier. It's very good. Okay, so Super Poly. Should you play Super Poly? Do you hate other people playing Yubel? Play Super Poly. But overall, it's probably better. I'm leaning towards it's better to not play Super Poly. Your deck is better without Super Poly. But that's in the grand scheme of playing multiple different decks. But if you do not like Yubel and you don't want to lose the mirror match, you play Super Poly. And ideally you have room for Garura, Moo Dragon, and the Loving Defender. I don't have room for that. I'm trying some spicy, weird stuff with the Beatrice, which loses to Abyssal, by the way. That's also a problem. So, again, if you do not want to lose to Yubel, you could also put in Bystials. So if you want to toss in you could play Bystials instead of the Super Polys. Maybe these are too expensive, you have not crafted them yet, and you want to play in Bystials instead, they already have crafted, that's fine. And then you have more room in your extra deck to play other things. The Eternal Favorite is also, the deck's likely better without it. So let me show you a deck list that's probably better without Shayama, without the Eternal, without the Super Poly, and you have a good aggressive turn going second. This is what got second place. I think it got second place in the Meta Weekly. I think this got second place. This is, let me shout out their name. I do agree with this deck being good. This is this a second place one? Yeah, Zulibo. He got top 10 World Champ qualifier in the last World Champ qualifier that just happened, not with this deck list, but he got second place in the tournament with this. I don't know if I changed anything. Did I change anything? It looks exactly the same, right? This is very good for making Access Code Talker, Unchained Abomination. I love using Anguish linking off with their monster to make an Access Code Talker. That's ridiculous. And then you could use your Yama to reborn the Anguish to then Anguish make an Unchained Abomination. That's 8,000 damage. That's crazy. Also having the Typhon. Typhon is supposed to be balanced around you being forced to use your best monster for your overlaying. But because our Yubels are all 0 attack, you get to keep your Photon, Phantom of Yubel, and then you get to summon this in addition to it. So that's what's crazy. Then you could spin a monster back and then reflect with all your other Yubels. So this is a really good for going second, more, better I'd say. And then this is also good. The Psyframe Gear Gamma is very powerful. Could take this out for Bystials though, or Super Poly. That's something. And then this is what I was playing today, where we just went on a 5-win streak within Master, which is not that big of a deal.